All right, good morning.
Wait, you said you want me to be quiet when you started?
I'm putting that in there.
Oh, okay.
This is what I have to deal with right here. Good morning, everybody. Today we are at the Desert Canal. The goal for me is to catch some fish to eat. I know last time you guys wanted me to eat some of these fish. They look mighty tasty. So we brought the stove. We brought some fish fry. All we need to do is catch some fish to fry up. However, in the meantime, we're also gonna catch some live bait, sink it underneath this bridge, see what we can catch. Porter's gonna try and not skunk.
Oh, okay.
You guys know how that goes. High socks, high motivation. But we're about to get some bait in. He's gonna fish this bridge over here. I'm gonna fish this bridge over here. And between that, we should be able to catch some fish. We'll see what happens. We're gonna go ahead and get a good old worm on this hook. You guys may recognize the spot, you may not. If it's your first time here, welcome, appreciate you. I'm gonna just go with that whole chunk. That came out perfectly for me right there. I think I need to go grab a bobber also. All right, we got that. We just have a size 8, not a mosquito hook. It's like those Eagle Claw brands, but it's one of their sharper hooks. I guess you could call it an octopus hook. And we're just gonna thread this worm halfway up, just like that. And I'm gonna need a bobber out of my car, actually. I need to go back and get that, I think. So this bobber is hopefully gonna help us catch some of these big panfish to eat and some for bait. We're gonna do both today. I have that about probably a good 5 feet down. This canal's a little deeper than most canals, I would say. All right, here we go. First cast of the day, let's do it. Nice cool morning. Weather's great for now. It's gonna be hot today. Let's see if the fish are gonna be biting. Let's find out. Approaching the bridge. I'm gonna let it get back there first cast, because why not? Okay. Nothing first cast, that's all right. For real this time, hopefully. We'll try right on the shore this time. I know all these fish are not gone. There's no way. Is that a bite or is that the bottom? We just lost our bobber. And we have a fish though. Let's go. Fish on. He is beautiful bait size too. Beautiful bait size. Oh, guys, we catch a bait on our freaking first fish of the day. And because we're still pretty early in the morning and I'm not gonna be able to tend to a bobber under there, I'm just gonna put this guy on the bottom, which should be okay. We have a 4/0 octopus. This is still not big enough for a bait like this. We're just gonna hook him right behind the dorsal. Just like that. Pop that through, take the scale off the hook. Just like that. Just like that. Hopefully we'll be able to pull that hook through for a hook set, but there we go. If you guys watched the last video here, we caught a flathead under the bridge. That is a possibility always. Could catch a channel, could catch a bass, could catch a striper. We don't know. So we're gonna get this in the water here. Pretty cool to get live bait this quick. I may even just walk it over and plop it so I don't have to lob it. All right, go right. We are under there, guys. Okay, as best as we can be, at least. We'll see what happens. The clicker is just a bait feeding feature where the fish bites the bait. He can pull that right off the spool, so. We'll leave that there. Live bait down. Let's catch something to eat now. That's perfect. Look what the cat dragged in.
Mark's being a bully as usual. Hey, you want a stringer?
Ultimate pet peeve. Dang, that is like brand new, huh?
Literally like fresh out of package.
Guys, you didn't have to leave me presents out here. Come on, man.
Let's do a night crawler.
Go ahead.
I wasn't active.
All right. Porter's fucking heading for the bottom of the canal this morning, huh? You know what? I'm just going to go without a bobber, so why not? All right, we lost our bobber, guys, so I'm going to keep this off the bobber for now. Porter's drifting under the bridge. Drift in the bottom, guys. Just kissing the bottom. Can't believe I caught a live bait that quick. I usually catch like 4 giants. Yeah. Levels, baby. Levels.
Okay. All right.
Dude, that would be crazy.
You guys freshen this shit up.
Yeah. They like a little tail end here too. There's one. Oh, he popped off.
It's looking a little sad.
Yeah. We got plenty of worms today, guys, so. And we also just got bit right here.
You want the worm?
Right here we got bit.
You want the worm back?
Excuse Porter's baby talk over here. That's a bite. Fish on. There we go. Let's go, guys. This feels better. This feels... Oh, what is it?
That looked like a big reddy.
Oh my God, no!
He popped off?
No, that was huge, guys. Well, we took an L. That would have been an eater there.
Yeah.
No crying, Brock. Sweep in the bottom. These fish are here, but they're definitely a little finicky right now. I am going to predict when the sun comes out more, the bite is going to pick up. That's how it was for me last time here. So we'll see if that holds true. Did you? Interesting. Oh, that was a little bite right there. We got him. It's a smallmouth. He's about to be live bait. That is so little. Not quite what we're looking for, guys. Not quite. All right, we can't give up hope. We definitely got some fish down, but no committers yet. No committers yet. Oh, really? Is Porter gonna catch a fish? Nope, come here. That's a bite, guys. We just got bit. Fish on. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Feels nice. It's another gill. Yeah. Hey, I could eat that one. There he is, guys. Beautiful fish. We're gonna drop him in our little bucket for now. We're gonna eat him later. We gotta keep him freshish. You're not gonna die on me? You're not gonna die on me. Yeah, there you go. Have we caught any fish?
Yeah, I caught like a 30-pound flathead about 5 minutes ago, but you were too busy with your
Oh,
bluegill over there.
got it.
Yeah.
Got it. You think Brock's happy over there?
He looks ecstatic.
Ecstatic. We have one fish to fry up. I'd like to make that like 2 or 3. I'm not going to take any more than I need. That's probably all I need for lunch right there. But in the meantime, let's try to get a bait. I'm trying to get a nice sized live bait that we can drift under the bridge, or even just put one back on the bottom, because that's going to help us get the bigger fish that live here, which confirmed there's flathead, channels, and bigger bass. So with all that being said, I'm going to keep sinking this worm, and we're going to keep things rolling. So let's see what happens. Finally. Here we go, guys. I let him eat that thing forever. Let's go. Finally. This one's kind of borderline here. Could use it as live bait, but he may sink that bobber. Maybe we'll put him on the bottom because I need a big fish. I've been dying. Gotta get something big here. If he survives, we'll use him as food. Arizona bass, man. So weird. All right, guys. Well, Border hooked a smallmouth on a hot dog. We are gonna put this live bait under the bridge and hope we don't get caught in a tree. That's what happened to our last bait, unfortunately. If he survives, we will eat him. Okay, guys. We need some serious fish here. See if there's any more down there. That's a bite right there. And dropped it. Guess that answers our question. We'll let that get all the way to the bridge, because why not? Peck. Man, they're not sold on that worm. Fish on. There we go. There we go. That feels nicer. That feels nicer. It ain't no bait fish, guys. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But he's shaking pretty good. I was just going to recast and he freaking tightened up on me. There we go. This is our first decent fish of the day. It's a cat. It's a catfish. And because of how today's going, we may just keep them and fry them up. This is probably the longest I've been here and not caught a channel, but I'll take it. It's all right. Maybe we do a little readier channel catch and cook. Little guy, I think this is about perfect size to fry up. He doesn't smell great. We're gonna eat him. The hot oil kills all of it. We really worked for that fish roll. Let's go put him in the bucket. And let's go check on Border. Let's go check on Border. Well, success. It's been a grinder. We got 2 fish to fry up. I'm still gonna be trying for that live bait. We'll see what we could do. The dog is just destroying everything over here as usual. But we got a red ear and we got a catfish. 2 kind of different fish. They should both fry up about the same. But let's still see if we can get some live bait, maybe catch some bigger fish before we get those fish fried up. We need a live bait size one. I think this time if we do catch one, we'll go to the other bridge and drop them down there. Border's throwing the good old cast net. Oh, fish on? Let's go. Porter's got one. What is it? Oh, fish on, guys. Fish on right under the bridge. Right under the bridge. Right under the bridge. What do we got? Oh, he's jumping. He's jumping. I think we got a smallie. Hey. Oh, he just popped right here. Ow, 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 ow. That, my friends, is a smallmouth bass. Right there. Beautiful. That is our second one of the day. We've caught a tiny one. This one is no better, but you know, always fun to mix up the species. Alrighty. Well, a smallie. That's cool. Alright. Let's go way up there. We were having some good luck right across the other side of the canal, so maybe there's some bait-sized ones out there still for us. If you think you can do it without getting stuck, fish on. Not a bluegill. Not a bluegill. Not a bluegill, guys. What do we got? Feels decent. Have not seen him. Watch out, Brock. Watch your angle. It is another freaking catfish. Well, we're getting them now, somehow. I'll take a cat. We're still looking for our live bait, but you know. All right, well, not exactly what we're looking for, but I'll take it. Little Channy. We'll get him out of here. All right, we've moved over here. We're gonna keep this big camera up, pointed at that live bait that's moving around down there. We're gonna get the stove set up and start cooking. We got channel and red ear in this bucket right here that we're gonna be frying up. They look pretty good, if I say so myself. They smell a little funky. Hopefully that cooks out. But yeah, let's get them filleted up. Let's get them ready and start this little catch and cook. Let's do it. Let's go. P-Money being selfless behind the camera. We got the green cutting board and a fillet knife. I need a new fillet knife. Look at the tip. Bent tips.
Is that from Walmart?
Yeah, it is from Walmart, actually. We're gonna do this freaking channel first because the channels suck the most to fillet. All I'm gonna do is fillet and then cut the skin off, I think. But we gotta kill them first. Do we have a rock? We have a brock. Alrighty, well, if you guys have ever filleted a catfish before, Porter may have,
okay,
but he doesn't have that video on his channel anymore. Ask him why. All right, so we're just gonna go here and follow this down. Just gonna not poke ourselves on these spines, but we're gonna follow this down all the way to the end. And then we're even gonna go one more. It's all right, we're gonna be washing all this off, so no worries on that. Follow this. Not cut too deep in there. This knife is no bueno. As we possibly can from here. God, this knife. And we're gonna get rid of the rib bones because I don't want to have to worry about them if I don't have to. There's that. All right, there's one. Just feed the channels down there.
That was good bait. Is that even legal?
No, it's not actually. It's not. And we're just gonna cut these into chunks. Flies F off. Let's try it. This side should be a little easier. The hard part is breaking that bone right there. And we're just gonna follow that down. Okay. Same thing. Now, I'm no expert at this. I know there's a million different ways to do it, but this is the way I have chose to do it today. So I don't want to hear the comments. You should have done it this way. You should have done it this way. I don't care. We're gonna get rid of these rib bones, and then that'll be it for the catfish. That's easy right there. Easy money. We can just get rid of the rest of this. If you guys really want to eat those rib bones, you can. We're not.
Flathead will eat that.
Flathead will eat that. We'll cut these into chunks real quick, put that to the side, and we'll do our little gill here, or ready, or whatever. He seems to have lost his life. This is a pretty chunky one. Look at the meat on that. It's pretty good. This should be plenty right here. So I'm gonna do kind of the same thing. Just gonna go straight down, and we're gonna follow as best as we can. Not going through the spine. Right there. There we go. Off flies. All right, there we go. And this is a lot easier. There's not the skin you have to worry about with the channel cats. You guys can just follow this nice scaled skin all the way down. Now, as far as safety for eating these fish, I don't eat out of the canals often at all. This looks like a decent canal. Looks can be deceiving. It could be crystal clear water and it could still be like contaminated. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna get rid of the rib bones again. So I wouldn't recommend eating often. I mean, we're basically on like a farm here. I'm sure there's chemicals and pesticides, so you don't want to put too much of that in your body. We're gonna cut that. There we go. That's not bad for a panfish. Can't complain. And we'll do the other side, and then we'll start this. Start this up. There we go. Sometimes I go a little deeper, just in. I'm no expert, all right? I'm no expert. All fishermen have done that at some point. If you haven't, you're lying. Look at that. That still came out not bad. Now we're just gonna get this. Oh! I heard clicker.
Yep.
I heard clicker, guys. Maybe you just took a little run.
Running away from the flag.
I hope so. That's okay. There we go. There's our fish. Now we're gonna get them washed off. That's a pretty good amount of meat. We're gonna get them battered. We're gonna get the stove set up, and we're gonna fry their asses up on site. Let's go. And guys, for this fish recipe, I'm trying something a little different. We're gonna go with the Frank's Red Hot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the fish in the Frank's Red Hot, and then we're gonna put them in our fish batter, and then we're gonna fry them. So I'm hoping this adds a little bit of spice, a little bit of, I don't know, texture. I'm not a chef, I'm a fisherman. We're gonna go in the hatch. Should be, oh my God. Dude, he just went on a run. Again. We're gonna put our rinsed off fillets in here. Just remember that hot oil will kill like 90% of everything in there, so don't worry about that. All right, we're gonna shake this up here. Shake that up, get them all coated. I'm gonna leave them in here. I'm gonna set up our little backpacking stove, bring you guys down a little bit, and we'll start cooking this fish up.
Got me stuck in a hole.
Really?
So there's definitely fish on there. Like he must have bit and then went into like a hole and now it's stuck. So like, I don't know if I should just break off or like give it like 5-10 minutes to see if he'll come back out.
He might come out. All right, let's fire her up here. There we go. Look at it, go straight up, baby. Ugh. We're gonna get our micro cast iron pan. And we got our, this is canola. I just added it to this little container so I didn't have to carry the whole thing. We're gonna fry some fish, baby. All right, that should be about good for now. Now our fish has been sitting in this hot sauce, and we're gonna transfer it here to our, this is the Louisiana fish fry, half beer batter, half of the New Orleans. So we have both of them in here. That's kind of like a classic, you know. Going to put these one by one in the batter. And I'm hoping this Frank's Red Hot make them taste amazing. I've seen people use it for years now, and I've never tried, so giving it a shot. They are in here. Now we're gonna shake that up, get them all as coated as we can. All right, we may be about ready here, maybe. All right, here we go. Catfish and red ear. I've had both before. They're very tasty fish. Let's get them frying. Look at that, that's perfect. Oh, let's go. They already smell good. Now we'll get one more in there, and then we'll do 2 batches just so we don't want to overcrowd all this stuff. All right, perfect. I'm gonna keep this out of the sun. That's pretty important, keeping fish out of the sun, especially, you know, in the summer months like this. Give a look to our bait over here. We did get 2 runs. So I don't know what's going on with him at all. I think he's still alive, just swimming around back there. All right, we're starting to smell good here. We're starting to smell good. And we're getting crisp. Oh, baby. These are, ow. These are so crispy right now. Catch and cook. Gotta do it every once in a while. You guys let me know if there's anything specific you want me to catch and cook. I'd love to do that as well. I like doing everything, man. Oh my gosh. I mean, listen to that hit the plate. Oh, we dropped that. That's Brock's. We'll give that to Brock. Look at that, man. It's like we're at a restaurant or something. It's like popcorn shrimp. Porter's picky with his fish, so we have to.
I'm not picky.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Are these all?
You're gonna have to decide. That's red ear, you think?
Yeah, you got some hot sauce.
You could actually put more on there if you want.
Oh, you already put hot.
They're marinated in hot sauce and then fried. Yeah.
Never mind.
Just f***ing eat it. It's fried.
It's hot.
Jeez. Good.
Bro.
You like it?
Oh, that breading is like the greatest thing in the
Is it perfect?
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah, that's what I
I
like
like
to hear.
Dave's hot chicken. Oh.
Dave's hot chicken, really? All right, Porter just tried. He said it tastes like Dave's hot chicken. Dave's hot chicken's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, so we're gonna see. I mean, look at this. You guys hear that? That's insane right there. There we go. That looks delectable, if I do say so myself. All fishermen don't wash their hands before they eat. Remember that. Oh, you hear that? Yeah, it tastes like Dave's hot chicken, kind of. Wow. I'm pretty sure that was red ear. This is catfish, though, because this is a little bit more chunky, so let's try the catfish. It's hot, huh? Oh my God, the crunch. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is insane. 10 out of 10. Heck yeah. Well, guys, that's just about as perfect as I could have asked for. We're gonna finish this fish up, probably get out of here pretty soon. Thank you guys for coming to the Desert Canal with me. We caught some amazing fish to eat, and we'll see you in the next video. See you.